place called the Ituri Forest. And there are people who live in that forest, and they're about this big when they're full grown. They're called pygmies. Maybe a tall pygmy is that big. But by the time they're 10 years old, how many 10-year-old people are there? Raise your hand. Only 2? So by the time they're 10 years old, they can name 600 plants in the jungle. And they know what they're good for, what the medicines they're for, what the fruits are, how they're for paints. So these people use the jungle. If they need a hardware store, they go in the jungle. If they need a drugstore, they go in the jungle. And they know that there are plants there and animals there that creation has given them. And they can live there because they're the only ones who know how. And all the African people that live around this forest are afraid of these little people. Because these people can go into the forest and they're not afraid of leopards and they're not afraid of lions because of the one of the things that they do is they walk 600 miles. You know how far 600 miles is? It's farther than from here to there. It's a really long 6 months to walk. And there's a certain plant there that grows in this place, doesn't grow anywhere near where they live. And there's a little caterpillar, a little bug that actually makes little caterpillars that live on that plant. And they take those little caterpillars and they make a poison out of it that they put on their arrows. And this poison is so dangerous they have to send all the children away when they're doing it. And they lay these little bugs and they crunch them on stones and they rub it on the arrowheads and they put leaf covers on the arrowheads. And then they go out and these people stand up. Yeah. So they're kids. And then they go out and they hunt elephants and giraffes and gazelles and wildebeest. And they shoot them with these arrows. 1, 2, and all they have to do is put one arrow, their arrow's only that big, into one of these animals. And in a day or 2 days, it'll be dead. And then they carve it up and they carry everything back. So one of the things that I like about these people is that it reminds you that no matter how little you are, if you're smart, and if you're clever, and if you pay attention, you don't have to be frightened. You can be smarter than all the people around you. So I'm going to try to teach you guys a song today that they sing to make themselves brave before they go and hunt elephants. And when we get it together, there's 2 halves. So what I'm going to do is, you guys split right here, would you? Yeah, you split that way, and you split that way, just a little bit. Okay. So these are the 2 halves of the drum. I'm going to see if I can do this. It's really complicated, but I think I can teach it to you simple. Okay, so here's your part. We're going to go like this. Ready to really try?